What you are about to hear is highly classified.
And welcome back to The Zone, everybody. Brant Fowler here, aka The Gonzo Goose, co-host of the Zone 4 podcast and co-owner of ComicRelated.com. Back with you for another review, another Marvel Now review, and this time with Incredible Hulk number 2 from, of course, Marvel, written by Mark Waid, with art by Leinil Yu, and this is another great issue of this book. It's Mark Waid, and you can rarely go wrong with Mark Waid in my book, or in my opinion, and not to confuse you. So it was just another fantastic issue that built upon the last issue. If you did not read the last issue, or you didn't watch my review of the last issue, basically, Bruce Banner goes to S.H.I.E.L.D., or goes to Maria Hill, and says, I want to do good. I'm tired of, letting the monster rule my life. I want to do good, so you give me a lab, you fund me, and then you can have the Hulk as a weapon, point him wherever you want to point him, and, let him loose and do his thing. And so they went for the deal. So we get to this issue, and Tony Stark comes into play because he's very concerned about the fact that Bruce Banner and the Hulk are working for S.H.I.E.L.D. And he is skeptical of Bruce's motives behind this whole thing, and so he approaches Maria Hill, and he's like, "Are you crazy? You can't just control the Hulk." And she's like, "Hey, just control the Hulk." And she's like, "We made the deal. It works for us. So deal with it." So it works for us. Stark says, "I want to see Banner." Banner, I want to see Banner. Their whole exchange, the banter between the two characters is just It's just two highly intelligent people, kind of trying to one up each other. Tony Stark trying to meddle with Banner's creations, his inventions and stuff, and but he understands that. But things that Banner is creating are beyond things that Banner is creating are beyond, and of course Banner is being arrogant and saying stuff saying stuff like, you're a brilliant engineer. You're a brilliant engineer. I'm an inventor. I'm a scientist. I'm a scientist. And the whole issue, it's kind of Banner. The whole issue, it's kind of Banner playing Stark. The two of them go out to this remote location. Test this device and test this. Stark is kind of playing some scenes until Stark is kind of playing messing with the device, thinking he can messing with the device, and that causes a huge explosion. It brings out the Hulk. It brings out the crap out of Iron Man. Beats the crap out of Iron Man, but he also saves Iron Man's life. Back at the whole banter continues, and the whole banter continues. Bruce is trying to explain something to Stark, and Bruce is trying to explain something intimidating Stark, and he says, "Stark's like, am I intimidating you?" And then Stark goes, "Please, no." And then Stark goes to the bathroom. Slight spoiler here, but Stark goes to the bathroom and looks down and he looks in the mirror and says, "So, obviously it was getting to him. Obviously it was getting to him." It was another brilliant issue. It was another brilliant issue. And this art was a lot better. And this issue was a lot better than last issue, which was still fantastic, but I pointed out a few in the flaws in the kind of made layouts. That kind of made some awkward. This issue was positioning and stuff. I didn't notice any glaring things like that. I didn't notice any glaring things like that in this issue. It was just fantastic. So this issue wasn't quite as good as the first one. Because even though the discussions between Stark and Banner were really fun to see, and it was fun to see them kind of battling egos and everything. The first issue just kind of grabbed me. I guess it was because the concept was there, and this time it was just Stark doubting, and it was that whole relationship between the two. A tiny notch down. So it was just a tiny notch down from the first one, and I suspect that issue 3 and beyond is just going to kick things up, and it's going to be even more fun. So I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. Still a high score, and still a fabulous book. book. If you're not reading it, you definitely should. If you tried Hulk and couldn't get into it before, I think this is a totally different take on the character, and it's, like I said, it's Mark Waid.
That's going to do it for
give it a shot. That's going to do it for this review. Check out all the other reviews here on the Zone 4 Podcast channel. Check out the samplings of the podcast we put up
supposedly every week,
and check out all my reviews over on Dark Avenger Inc. as well, and everybody else is there. Listen to the Zone 4 Podcast, of course, on Fridays on zone4podcast.com, comicrelated.com, and on Dark Avenger Inc.'s YouTube channel on Sundays. And of course, over on the Zone 4 Podcast website, I post blogs from time to time. I haven't been doing a whole lot there lately, but from time to time we'll do stuff there. We'll post all our contests that we have going on over there as well. The webcomic that we ran, you can find over there. So check that out. Comic Related for all your comic news, webcomics, podcasts, columns, all kinds of cool stuff. And everybody have a safe and happy holidays. That's going to do it. Thanks for watching.
Swinging on a little thread, shooting spider webs from his hand. Streets of New York City, streets of New York City. Steps out to make a stand. He's Spider-Man.
It's been a Console Goose production.